evening to everybody. Thank you. I would like to thank to everybody and who are sincerely practice for the meditation in this retreat, and also for all the donors who are kindly supporting for the everyday, for the food, for all the meditators, daily dana as well, general fund, different kinds of support. We are sincerely very, very appreciative about that. Thanks a lot. And tomorrow is the last day of retreat. The beginning, you come here for happiness. Okay, we want to practice the Dhamma at Brahmavihara Meditation Center, and then with happiness you come in here. And then since the first day you have been practicing and then trying so hard, following the rules, and then very soon we have to end the retreat. And did the end of the retreat, I hope that you are all the way you are having happy in this retreat now. And the practice of the Dhamma is not that easy, so everyone after practicing you might know that how difficult to control our mind, okay? How difficult to control the rules of the meditation retreat. Whatever we want to do, also we cannot follow our desire. We have to control and do the practice, Why we have to control? We want to get the good result from this retreat. We want to get the anti-sottapa in this retreat. This is our intention to come here. So tomorrow when you go back, I hope that all of you are happy also. And that you are sottapa or not sottapa, doesn't matter, okay? Not sottapa also must be happy, okay? With the practice, daily practice, whatever you have done. Then dana, sila, bhavana. Yesterday also, the day also I did mention to all of you how important for our practice for supporting energy by the practicing dana. Everyone done that. Sila, everybody practice there every day, many days, about 8%, 10%, okay? We try our best to support ourselves, our practice, and also we have been supporting for our roommate, and then we trying to support each other as well to the center. You all have been helping us to cleaning every day, have duty, okay? Cleaning the center, and then different kinds of support, We are very, very sincerely appreciate about that, okay? It is very important that in the society, the unity and the understanding and metta in that society, then only you will be very happy in this retreat, okay? If you don't feel about unity and always breaking the rules and always fighting to each other and complaining, and then the retreat might not beautiful, From the first day and at the end of the retreat, this year very good. Nobody complained. I didn't have any problem. I didn't have about any problem. I don't know. Maybe we don't really open our office or no. Nobody complained about the food. Nobody complained about the place, the room. Last time, always the first few days of the retreat. Oh, I don't want to stay with her together in one room. I want to change the room, okay? We had to suffer a few days. We need to find the room to change who are suitable with who, It's also one problem for us. But this year, very good. No one complaining, okay? Everyone's perfect, okay? That's also very beautiful things, huh? And so I hope that you are happy with your roommate in this year, in this retreat, okay? Then if you are happy in the room, so you can come peacefully without anger to the meditation hall, okay? So when you arrive meditation hall, as soon as you arrive, you sit down and you look at the Buddha image. I hope that you are happy, okay? So when we look at in front of Buddha, we want to practice meditation, We want to learn the Dhamma. It's also Buddha Nosati, So every day, every sitting, you have done a lot of good karma. And we don't talk about jhana now, okay? Talk about a lot of wholesome you have been accumulating. So you must be happy, And the end of the oh, I have accumulated so many good karma in this retreat. I'm so happy for that, okay? When you do good thing, you have wisdom. You know that roughly what you are doing, there is right thing to do or not right to do. And it is the most important thing in our life. Many people could not do that, no? They can learn the Dhamma and also sometimes gathering in your country and then learning easier, And the meditation retreat like this, like nearly 1 month, it's not easy to let go of family, not easy to let go your business, job. And you still can come and practice day and night. From the early in the morning, 4 o'clock, sincerely you all have been trying. And the evening and day and night, So you all have tried so much and so beautiful things, So trying to be happy with that. Understand? So who had the wisdom kind of people only, they understand what I'm doing now, right there is good thing, good for our karma. And then that kind of chitana, the karma will support you. Then this accumulating all this good karma, in the future, next time when you go for the meditation retreat, definitely very fast you will get the good result, And this retreat also, I hope that all of you are happy with your meditation result, So they keep on trying at home also continuously, Don't give up, So practice continuously, how much you can practice that. Like then the Buddha already explained, whoever want to practice to be a Sotapanna, we need to understand the Four Noble Truths, okay? Everybody understand about that, the Four Noble Truths, okay? And the truth of the suffering, we need to understand why is the suffering, For us, we are human, For the human, the first day you arrive to the mother womb, the first day onward, we have to stay 9 months, 10 months in the mother womb. I don't think that comfortable, When you look at it, your past, day by day, independent origination, we need to check that. So when you look at it, you will see your position or your picture, how you live in your mother wombs, And not comfortable for you, This man no good inside, You cannot breathe properly. Then you have to live in there. This is suffering. When you look at it, only you remember. Then after that, you will realize, oh, our life since the first time we arrived to the mother womb, and then not comfortable, Start rebirth start and suffering. Then that rebirth start from the consciousness, okay? That consciousness transfer. That consciousness with karma, Karma linked with the karma, okay? So then kamaja rupa arise with the consciousness together. Understand? So what kind of consciousness with you, intention with you when you come to this life? In the past, you had intention that I want to be a human life, I want to go to human life, I want to be a man, I want to be a woman life. Sure, you had that thought, there is we call that, ignorance, wrong understanding for the what I want to be, and for the rebirth, attachment for the rebirth. In a sense, before you come here, before you come to this life, you had the thought. The Buddha explained that there is wrong thought. Within the right thought. Because of within the right thought, we want to be in the past, So when the Buddha is saying this is not right thought, wrong understanding. For attachment, attachment connecting with that wrong understanding. Attachment to be, I want to be a woman life, I want to be a man, to be a man. They keep on want this, want that, because of you want that. Intention, that's become not the effect. Just like you got a human life. Man and woman have been, there is a karma is linked from the past life, not in this lifetime, okay? So the Buddha is saying that the cause of the suffering is from the past. We have been accumulating, we are carrying on from that. So the Buddha want to explain in this noble four, the Four Noble Truths, the second noble truth, the dependent origination, okay? And the cause of that suffering, we need to find out. Then the cause of the suffering, if we understand, and we understand now present why we are suffering now. the suffering, present suffering, and the link with past life, the Chaitana. So we need to find out this way. So for that, we really need concentration. Without concentration, very difficult to look inside the mother womb, how you live, the picture, they're difficult to catch. Imagination is not enough, no? Imagination is easy, but not easy, cannot last for, and also cannot be the truth. So we really need concentration to penetrate the cause, to know what is this, what kind of the cause I have done, and not only the wrong view and the attachment, awaja, ignorance, attachment, craving, no? Clean for that kind of life. Not only that, we also did karma, karma in the past life for this good life. We can say that human life, very, very good life, because we can learn the Dharma, and for the human, we have everybody have wisdom mind also including, So because of that, we still can learn the Dharma. Without wisdom, like animal, lower beings, like the ghosts or animal, and their mind thought process, they don't have a unity of their wisdom mind. That's why they could not learn the Dharma. Understand? We are lucky who get a human life because we still can learn the Dharma by wisdom. Understand? That's why the Buddha always encouraged, we need to find out. And what kind of karma we had done? Dana, Sila, Bhavana, okay? You all know already, okay? And sometimes you might have done very beautiful and very happily, then you might done dana, okay? Offering to the Sangha, or offering to the meditators, or offering to your parents. Also, you will accumulate many good karma, Not only the renounced people or renounced people, you offer to your parents with happy feeling, and you want to take care of your parents with happy feeling, with good chaitana, with good intention. That's also very good karma. With metta some more, okay? You love your parents, you want to take care of it because you love, And it's a chaitana also, good intention. And it's beautiful mind, will support you. Then dana will accumulate, and the karma also sometimes, to get a good life, good rebirth to the human for life, this life. Sometimes not only dana, sila, keeping a precept, 5 precepts, 8 precepts, you also might practice in the past life, okay? The kind of karma also can support in this lifetime to get human life. And bhavana, meditation, in the past life you also might practice meditation. And meditation karma is the highest karma, okay? If you can remember about that, what kinds of meditation object, that is the best, very good. Understand? And then since we are not need to try so many meditation objects, you can, Sally, in the past life, I remember that I have been practicing Anapanasati. If you can explain that, very easier for me, to explain. You practice Anapana. Sometimes some people practice Anapana long time, didn't improve. They get boring and upset. Then we encourage them to practice skeleton meditation, try a little bit other object of meditation. After changing our meditation, suitable with them, as we think about skeleton, they feel very happy, So this also, in the past, like you must meditate with Asubha and also skeleton meditation. That's when you think about the object is Asubha or skeleton, you will be very, very, very happy feeling and suitable meditation object. Suitable and not suitable, how we can differentiate. When you think about Anapana, think about breathing in and out breathing, when you concentrate that, the breath very smooth, very easily you can feel, and you will be very happy with the breath. As we can say that it is suitable for you, that's meditation object suitable for you. And trying so hard, you can't get concentrated, you don't feel happy, and you are not satisfied, and in the end you really hate this kind of meditation object. You don't want to be there. You want to practice continuously. That maybe we can check again. Maybe you are not suitable with this kind of meditation object. So then we will try to change other object, okay? So different people have different character, different hobby, and different meditation object also in the past. We are difficult to realize about that, Only the Buddha could see your past life and already can tell you that kinds of meditation object is suitable for you. But anyway, from our experience, many of the meditators were very suitable with anapanasati. When they practice with anapanasati, very fast they got the nimitta, they got the concentration. That's why we choose anapanasati and I get the main meditation object for the many people. When you're really not satisfied or not successful, only we change about that. Okay. So we need to observe about that. We want to know the suffering originally. What kinds of suffering with us now? So the Buddha told that for the truth of the suffering, okay, we need to observe in our body. As observing for our body, like just now, observing about our past, to know about the cause for this present. So because of the cause now, we have the present body since mother womb until now, okay, growing slowly. And then the 1 year, the age of 1 year, if you can remember, they're very good. And I cannot remember going up 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, okay? When you are at the age of 10 years, what kinds of action with you, what kind of thought with you, and when you're in the school, what you are learning, and the kind of the memory you need to recall, okay? And then you also need to learn that most of the time you have happy feeling or wholesome mind or unwholesome mind. Wholesome and unwholesome, we can differentiate, no? Many people already learn Abhidhamma also, law based on the Greek, no? Lobha, dosa, moha, we can say that. And alobha, adosa, amoha, okay? So that is partly, okay? Then the great desire, the day I did explain to all of you, we all understand roughly our desire, what is desire, attachment. Since our younger time, we have that kind of thought all the time. The desire, one this, one that, never stop, you know. For the education, we want to get the highest education, trying so hard, and then you want to lose, you know. So always you have been stronger and then study so high. And then for the business, also the same. You don't want to lose your business, you have to take care, you have to protect, you know. In different ways, struggle so much and give so much time for your business to be successful. The power, if you want to take care of your parents and if you are single, you want to take care of your parents, and you have family, you also want to support for your family. And that is just because there you have been stronger, and then spend time, and then sometimes successful, okay, and sometimes not successful, no, so anything and lose up, and then you get upset, worry and upset, and then you so much worry for your business, so much worry from losing all your family. Someone, you know, from the COVID case, we learn a lot, very impermanence, no? We always think that, oh, we can stay until the old age and our family can be together, you know, until our lifespan finish. We always thought about that in the past, you know. So after COVID, you really can see the Dharma, okay? So how much, even young age also, you know, younger people also, we could see that many people have died in all over the world, you know. And it is really damaged. And then we could say, oh, we cannot wait. And then we cannot wait until the lifespan finish, you know. We are not sure, you know, when we will die. True? We are not sure. Do you know when you will die? Nobody can say now, okay? So very unstable, uncertain, no? Tomorrow also can die, you know, so like, and then it is stay, COVID-19 was still going on, not yet stop. So everywhere you go, also dangerous, you know, understand? Not safe. So anytime also you can get the kind of disease, you know. So the virus is coming to you, dangerous. Not only in you, and can get to your family also. So and then you want to protect your family, okay? This is all you can see, very uncertain things, no? Impermanence thing. This is roughly we understand about the nature of impermanence in our life. Obviously we can see, okay, from our eyes, environment, how changing our environment, how people die and come and go. Some people come into the human life today. Many people come into in the hospital. You can see so many people come into the human life, and so many people also die today in the cemetery. Understand? So if you don't look at it, you don't really see it. You think they all are stable. Because we stay here and meditate, we don't see. When you go and look at the hospital, and you go and look at it in the cemetery, and then we understand that all people are coming, some people are coming into the world, some people are going out, distant or depart from the world. You can see that. So that's roughly we understand about the changes of the people. So we also analyze, we also observe to ourselves. This we call vipassana. For this vipassana, how to observe ourselves? We need concentration mind, okay? Concentration mind will help us to see clearly. Without concentration, it's very difficult to analyze. Roughly, we understand that is when you stand in front of the mirror, you will see your eyes, ear, nose, stand the body. Roughly, you can see about the aura of your body. There is, we can see the rupa, there is our body. And the changes of our body, after 10 years, after 40, 50 years old, you will start to see many changes, Understand? Do you see your changing in your life? Changing all your life? Yeah, we can see the hair, white hair, brown hair become white hair, okay? The skin, many things were changing, So then we can see that unstable. Roughly, okay? Many people can look at the nature of our changing of our body when from the young age coming up to the growing, the aging, we can say that, okay, 60, 70 years old, slowly will grow, okay? So at the time, many changes happen, aging and sick. After aging, easily get sick. Many signs will have been coming up for us, especially for me also, coming to 60, So we can see many signs, about suffering, So the younger time, we don't really realize for suffering in our body, We thought that, okay, happy, enjoy, go where you want to go, we can go happily without suffering, So very fast can go. Now, after 60, 70, quite difficult. We had to think already, this journey is suitable or not, I really can go or not, So many things we have to realize that. So all the changing you can see in your life, There is roughly understand impermanent, day by day are changing, And then for the detailed practice, for the really we want to see the truth, or then the reality. Reality is wise. Now we can see that only changing of many years, only you can see it. After a few years, only you will analyze that changing of your body, changing of your rupa, aging of your rupa. But with the concentration mind, when you penetrate inside your body, every moment changing, you will see. The reality is we have to see the impermanence of my rupa. Every second are changing, not only after 1-2 years. Within a few minutes time, we can see the changing of our body, changing of our rupa in 6 sense door, everywhere of our body, all the time, every moment. That is the Buddha wants us to look. If we cannot look like this, and we cannot break down like until ultimate reality, we always think that, this is my eyes, my ear, my nose, forever, my organs, attachment to our organs also, So all we have attachment within the permanent, and you want to make it always to be younger, okay? True? And people tell you look getting old. Are you happy? And you look young, younger, and I'm very happy, Everybody want to be forever young, So but impermanence, impossible, cannot be forever young. Although how much you doing surgery, the time's right, I guess you can see the aging, cannot hide, So then the Buddha explained to look clearly, not only outlook inside. If you can see inside very fast, you can see clearly. Then only we understand every moment that you look at it. Okay, now our eyes, you do the 4 elements meditation to your eyes to break down. Then after for a while, and you cannot see that your eyes become many particles and come and go. This is the nature. You will see slowly. Oh, this is not my eyes. A group of particles are rising and passing only. There is true understanding will arise to you. In the end, this is not my eyes, this is not my ear, this is only Rupa Kalapa. And there is ultimate reality, the group of the Rupa. So we can realize again, in this insight. And the Buddha is very differentiated. Many causes, 4 causes of Rupa in our eyes. Some are by karma, temperature, nutriment, and the mind producing Rupa. So different kinds of Rupa are arising and passing, always changing, So we need to realize that, and we need to analyze that. Every Rupa, what kinds of Rupa, but we cannot catch every Rupa. The nature of Rupa are very fast, come and go, okay? So for that, we need concentration mind to catch the Rupa. If not, you cannot catch, you cannot penetrate inside Rupa Kalapa because of too fast and also too small, very, very small, very tender. That's why we need the concentration. That's why the Buddha is saying, if we want to practice for the 4 Noble Truths, we must practice the Noble Eightfold Path in this sutta, okay? The Noble Eightfold Path is very important. They can divide 3 groups. Also the same, Sila, Samadhi, and Panya, okay? And then we need to give the mind, purification of our mind, to get the pure mind. And the pure mind will support to get stable mind. Then stable mind is a concentration mind. So then, right speech, right thought, right action, this is for morality. Who take care, many days you have been took care in this retreat. So you can feel, after keeping the precept, the mind is so calm, so peaceful, We don't want to torture people. We want to be kind to the people. There is the effect, the cause and the effect. Because of daily practice of keeping a precept, the mind is so kind and so soft. That's where we support that. When you want to do like anapanasati, going for the concentration practice, you have been done in this retreat, okay? And then right mindfulness, we need the mindfulness sati. Without sati, very difficult to get concentration. You know about that? Sati to remember our meditation object all the time. Then after you got the mindfulness, then we also need to put effort. If you are lazy, cannot get good result, okay? Because you have been putting a lot diligently, you have been practicing on your meditation object, with the mindfulness, that's why you all can get concentration, okay? So the Buddha is saying also in this way. The Buddha told, if you want to get concentration, the mindfully and diligently you have to practice, then you will be successful like this. So concentration mind is very beautiful mind, very quiet and very peaceful. How long you want to concentrate on this object, you can stay there. The strong concentration we call absorption. The day I already explained, so I don't explain very detailed, okay? So when you get a concentration, your mind is so peaceful, very calm. And also at the same time, because of that quiet mind, you should not think that wasting time. There is ability of your mind, powerful mind will happen, So the powerful mind, like a microscope, you can enlarge your mind. You want to zoom in, how much you want to zoom in, can zoom in. How much you want to think, you can think with this short time very clearly and very quickly the result will come to you. There is effect from concentration, Understand? If not, without concentration, you want to focus, but the mind is restless mind. Everywhere your mind will go in, cannot focus on one object. And then, because of cannot focus one object, and you cannot get power, Like, the sunshine in the morning, all collecting in the solar. So there's power. Then become the power arise in that solar, because of all sunshine, the energy, it all zoom in. They collect in, they become powerful and can on the electricity, can use and shower, That is the way, and the same as that. Our mind also the same. Our mind is restless and go everywhere, cannot focus, cannot think properly what it is even. If you are looking, if you are not concentrating to the flower, if you are not really focused, although you are looking, you don't know what it is, what is the effect, and what is the beneficial from that flower. Understand? So that's why the Buddha told that if you really want to absorb insight, we need like microscope, the power of microscope. You can enlarge, and you can zoom in, you can stay with it. There is concentration power. So that's why the Buddha is saying for the second group, it's for the right concentration. But the right concentration, we know already, we have been practicing, you all have been practicing for many days. Take care of your mind many days. Then the next step, after you get the concentration, we have to practice vipassana, okay? For that vipassana, we call it insight knowledge. Very important. Why we need that? Why we need? Because we want to understand the true identity in our body. I started just now, I did mention that. There is vipassana session. So study analyzing inside of our body, the nature of our body. Just now, I did mention that. And you have concentration mind, you can focus everywhere on your body. And searching the Dhamma is inside your body. Don't go too far, Don't search too far. You just look at it inside with concentration mind. So you will see all the Dhamma is coming up for you. The true thing will happen to you. How we can see? The first day you can observe the 32 part of body inside if you have concentration mind, okay? 32 part of body, everybody understand it, inside. We had the first one, the hair, the body hair, okay? The neck, the teeth, and then the skin, and different kinds of organs inside we have that, okay? Like urine, blood, liquids, so all the 32 part of body. So now if you want to penetrate, very difficult to see. Outside, okay, you can see. But inside, very difficult. Even imagine also very difficult. Imagination not enough, Then slowly, you use your concentration mind. Okay, you have concentration mind, doing absorption, and making your mind to get very stable, very peaceful. After you get a concentration mind, you're trying to observation inside our body, okay? One by one, you search and look until you very clearly see it. So after you see okay, I want to see my hair, you're trying to concentrate on your head. Then after for a while, you will see, I want a group of hair or a few hair will appear to you. Then you just think that, make it stable. Keep on thinking that in your mind that this is the hair. Then until you feel familiar with this object, after that you contemplate, there is repulsiveness of our body. Nobody like it, So then you just think that all repulsiveness of my body, the hair, okay? After contemplating for a while, you can switch. If you want to practice until you get and the first jhana also, okay, every 32 part of body you concentrate. You also can practice until you get concentration, okay? And then after that, you want for us, we want you to do quickly so that after you are successful with the hair, you can go the body hair also. Then one by one, you're trying to make it clear, every part of body. After clear, you think about repulsiveness of body. Then after that, move again to another. So until the skeleton, 32 part of body. Understand? Okay. So after you got a 32 part of body, after clear, and then you're trying to observe the reality of my body inside and out. Only 32 part of body, very dirty, Every part of body are very smelly, very dirty. Then how? Not only us, other people are also the same, okay? Everybody who had 32 part of body, the same thing. Where all look is okay, but when you open your chest and everything, you look at inside, full of blood and urine and plant and so many very dirty, So I don't think so you will love it, Understand? So if you have attachment to your family too much, keep on worry. Your beloved, think about that, okay? Oh, they are 32 pounds only, okay? Okay? And me also 32 part, they also 32 part, my children, my wife, my husband, all are 32 part of body, nothing special. Then after that, the first time, after you see for everyone 32 part, and you can differentiate, there is no man, no woman. Understand? No man, no woman, only organs are there, no? Then after that, the next step, skeleton, okay? Just choose the skeleton, okay? Beautiful? A skeleton beautiful or not beautiful? Please answer. Skeleton beautiful or not beautiful? Yeah, so try to think that everybody is skeleton here, okay? So then when you go home, also think about skeleton. For us also, when we were traveling to the different places at the airport, we said, after for a while, we are looking to the many people, and you can also meditate. And no need to do deep jhana, okay? Just contemplate them. So whoever walk in front of you, skeleton walking, in front of me. There is skeleton. You cannot see man or woman. All are skeleton. Then after a while, just sit down and think about your own skeleton, And I'm a skeleton. Skeleton is sitting. People thought that we are sleepy, But we just sit down and think about, I'm a skeleton. Just enjoy with your skeleton. Enjoy. Watch until so happy. And so happy with our own meditation object. You can meditate everywhere. Just simple objects. That's why we need to learn more object of meditation object. And then only everywhere you go, you can contemplate, you can realize Dhamma. And then on the way from Myomyat to going to the airport tomorrow, few people, and some people are going back. So you just concentrate on your body and think about, I'm a skeleton is in the car. Can meditate also. Just imagine, So then after imagination, then slowly the picture will clear and clear. And then it's meditation object. So you deal with Dhamma object all the way. Safe journey as well as wholesome mind with Dhamma object with you all the way. In this way, so we practice that. Not only 32 part of body, after that we penetrate again detail. Like just now we did that, breaking down the whole body, every part of body, all the 32 part of body. We break down by 4 element meditation, then we differentiate that. Different kinds of rupa in our eyes, ear, nose, tongue, and body, and all the organs are the same. In the beginning, we concentrate only 6 sense door. Then we see about the rupa, the nature of rupa arising and passing, contemplating all impermanent suffering non-self. Because of that rupa, I have to suffer all the time, The aging happen because of that rupa process, So in rupa, it's always process, growing, never stop. Then we will never stop, until we are how old, we don't know, Same as the river also the same. The river also because of attachment. We have been keep on accumulating in our mind. We want to get this process of our body. And one river, another non-stop. Because of the desire want to get it, there is suffering, So then slowly, after we see for many times of rupa, the nature, then you don't like it in the end slowly. You don't want to get the kind of river again. You don't want to get the kind of rupa again. You have started to feel always suffering in this lifetime. And every moment, after see about destroying, also when people dislike feeling on yourself, not attached too much, and we don't feel that this body is good for, Only practice of meditation, okay, That's one we need to understand truly. Not only that, and then for the deeper practice, and for the normal people, if we want to get simple, and you can practice in our body, think about the nature of nama, rupa. Rupa is just now we did explain the different kinds of rupa in 32 part of body. Break down all the rupa kalapa and see, differentiate also what kinds of karma, what kinds of the cause in these organs, so how many types of rupa in this organ. Then after that, we're trying to realize again about the thought process, okay? The thought process of attachment on our sense door, okay? Understand? We love our eyes. Particle is later, okay? So we also need to see anti-particles. So there can sometimes get attachment. Loba, okay, greed to ourselves, we love ourselves, attachment and worry. And the time, what kinds of mind we ask, we need to check. Arising and passing of the thought process, this is very detailed, no? So we just, today, roughly for understand, we don't go very detailed, no? So roughly we understand desire, greed desire happen. Relative we agree, we got the thought process will happen by looking by the eyes to contact with external object. Understand? So the after contact external object and your eyes rupa contact, we had the eye consciousness. That eye consciousness from that the mind will happen. Okay, wholesome the feeling happen. Sometimes happy, sometimes unhappy. Everyone had that, okay, feeling. So happy, greed also sometimes can be happy. Akusala also can be happy, okay? So we have to differentiate. For the meditator, every moment, what kinds of mind with me now? Kusala or akusala? Wholesome or unwholesome, okay? We need to check that. Understand? Understand? So at home also, when you go back home also, we need to practice. Not only just meditation, you know. Always we need to observe our mind. My mind has wholesome or unwholesome. Unwholesome, dangerous. The day I did explain that, okay? Loba, dosa, moha, then we know already, not free, okay? And then jealousy, you know, restless mind, and doubt, all are under unwholesome, you know. So the kind of mind happens, we have to stop. We don't want to carry on. And it's carry on. Even 1 minute you are unwholesome in the thought process, dangerous for our future. Because one thought process is the day I did is very okay, the cause and effect of karma. If the karma is strong, Jitana is strong, the effect will happen to you. The result will sure will happen. Whatever you think, and then the thought, the speech and action, if it's not right or unwholesome, relative with unwholesome thought, dangerous. The effect definitely will come into you. Whatever you do, good thought, speech, and action, the effect also will come into you. Many people say, oh, doesn't matter, short time I think about that, you know, then can be recovered, you might think that, you know. And nowadays, worse, many people didn't like to realize about karma, you know. They then breaking the telling line, easily can tell line, and they think the telling line is okay, just comes and go, you know. But they didn't realize about karma, you know, because of that, many people are easily, they didn't scared about future rebirth. That's why they didn't really like to do bad thing, bad thought, bad speech, you know. So for the meditators, we have to protect. We don't want to follow unwholesome. We don't want to think about any bad to any other people, you know. We don't want to look with bad intention to any other people. We want to look, train with metta and compassion and with wisdom. Then so the unity, okay? So you can see, whoever look at each other with metta, and like a family, you see from the first day until today, very beautiful, without quarreling. So many people, over 100 people in this small place, you know. We can stay together with happy feeling, with metta, all are because of we learn the Dharma. If we don't know about Dharma, if we don't never learn about the Dharma, we don't want to care our mind. We don't want to care our karma, you know. Simply, little bit thing, you will complain and you will violence and you will, you know, and a quarrel in the room, you know. Understand? That because we learn the Dharma, this is no good for us to quarrel. This place is not suitable for us to jealous and not supposed to do with any unwholesome speech or action. We understand. That's why we control our mind. The speech and action by the mind, okay, thought process. Because you have sati, the mindfulness have control your mind, not to think, not to speak, not to do. It's this way, you know. Because of that, we can stay very peacefully here, very happily. I look at all of you also, I'm very happy, you know. I don't know about the food you can eat or not, you know, but we already try our best. We are villager, you know, here, not like a city, you know, so we also try our best, if everything is inconvenient, please forgive us, no? So that's way. So we are so happy to take care of you from our heart, sincerely, So that's why I'm also gratitude that for me, from my side, every day, day by day, I'm happy with all of you. And I also always with good intention to support to all of you. And then here is the main, I want to tell that why I have feeling in this retreat. I hope that all of you also, and trying to think from this retreat, we have done a lot of wholesome. I didn't have any unwholesome thought. If you had done bad thought, speech or action, and please ask forgiveness to each other before go home, okay? If you quarrel with your roommate, don't bring back auntie home, okay? Don't bring back home with this anger, okay? Trying to remove your anger, not to get angry, don't to make it enemy. Must have good friend and good relationship, okay? Here are really international group, not only in one country in this place, okay? You can see from different countries, and so Myanmar, Singapore, Malaysia, Indonesia, and Taiwan, India, Vietnam, okay, and Japan, America, so many. And also Sri Lanka, so many people from different countries are joining together here. If I miss country, sorry. So we have been joining together here, so happily, So there's so without problem, we can stay like that. That is the powerful. Dharma protect us, because you have Dharma knowledge. So you think, this holy place, we have to try our mind to be a wholesome. Unwholesome kind, no, we don't want. We want to stop. We want to think about Dharma object. We want to be with Dharma. We were trying, although pain, my leg pain. Oh no, I was trying to seek the whole city. Although pain you have been trying to struggle so much. Didn't care about the pain or didn't feel the suffering because you want the Dharma. If I try that, sure, I can get nimitta, I can get concentration. If I don't try that, I'm not easy to get. So that is beautiful mind with you, Struggle so much. Although cannot get good result, doesn't matter. I was still trying. This is the way, it's beautiful thing, you have done. That's why I very admire to all of you also. Every sitting you come and practice on time, So that's the way. I just want to encourage to all of you carry on with this practice at home also continuously until we really understand and they very detailed understanding about Vipassana. So who understand about Vipassana only, in the end we don't like this kind of rupa again about attachment on our river, then we want to stop with the river. We want to let go with attachment to the next river. Then only we will be free from suffering. If not, whoever had the river, sure we have to suffer. No, Buddha already explained. The five aggregate, the five aggregate are suffering, okay? The suffering caused by the mind, attachment. But in the end, this Namarupa, also there is the effect happen. The cause and effect always happen, no? So I want, in the future, I would like to practice with all of you again. I'm always welcome to all of you to be here, no? If we have opportunity. But future are very difficult, no? That's why present are very important for us for the future, So every day, trying to practice continuously, no? Thank you very much for your patience. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.